On the day the earth groaned under the weight of giants, one named Mahweh, his voice a trembling rockslide, sought out the lone figure of Enoch. Amidst a vast, desolate landscape under a perpetually gray sky, the colossal being approached the prophet, a stark contrast of immense power and profound desperation. The air was thick with the scent of fear and the unspoken dread of a world teetering on the brink of divine judgment. The giants, whose hubris had once shaken the very foundations of the heavens, now felt the chilling gaze of their creator turning away from them, and their pride had crumbled into a desperate plea for intercession. "Speak to the heavens for us," he begged, his colossal form bent in a gesture of supplication that seemed unnatural for a being of his stature. Mahweh's face, a landscape of rugged features etched with terror, was a mirror of the collective fear of his kind. He gestured towards the silent heavens, his massive hands trembling. "Ask for mercy." He implored Enoch to carry their petition for forgiveness, to be the bridge between their corrupted world and the divine authority they had so grievously offended. The giants had dreamed of their own destruction, of a future written in fire and water, and now they placed their final, fleeting hope in the words of a mortal man. Enoch, standing firm against the giant's overwhelming presence, turned his gaze to the empty, silent sky. He offered up the giant's plea, his voice a solitary thread of hope cast into an infinite, uncaring void. He prayed with all the earnestness of his righteous soul, but the sky remained a silent, empty canvas. No sign was given, no voice answered. Heaven had fallen silent. With a heavy heart and sorrowful eyes, Enoch looked back at the giant, the unspoken answer hanging between them more devastating than any spoken word. Their fate was sealed. Despair, once it took root, quickly turned to madness. The giants, realizing all hope was lost, turned their rage and terror upon each other in a final, cataclysmic battle. As they tore their own world apart, dark storm clouds gathered, a divine fury mirroring their own. A great flood came, a torrential downpour that began as a whisper and grew into a roar, sent to cleanse the earth of their corruption. The might of the giants, their immense strength and towering forms, was no match for the rising waters that swept them away, their final roars swallowed by the deluge. From a high mountaintop, a lone peak that had become an arc of stone, Enoch witnessed the dawn of a new, quiet world. The floodwaters receded, revealing a landscape washed clean, pristine under a sun breaking through the clouds for the first time in an age. Their roars were silenced forever, their colossal footsteps erased from the memory of the soil. A new age for humanity, born from the waters of judgment and the promise of a second chance, would now begin.